Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jake and we are working on rebuilding the gearbox on the mower, and this is part 2 to the video. If you didn't see the video, go back a video. I will link it also above and below. With all the parts in, we're going to be rebuilding it, finishing it up, getting some paint onto it. And there's a few other things that we need to address with the mower. Need to fix the jack on it and also the reel drive on the outside of the machine. Hope you find this informational, and let's get to the video. What we're doing right here is we are torquing the bearings to 5 to 10 inch-pounds per what the book was saying. Here we are using a micrometer to measure out the old plastic gauges to match with new as close as we could get. Alright, they're at the end of the time lapse there. We are trying to set the backlash on this here gearbox. Kind of easier to show you guys. So we got it within 7 thousandths, and spec is 4 thousandths to 12 thousandths. And the way we are adjusting it is by tapping this in closer to mesh down in here with the 2 gears. And yeah, We should be halfway close. Other than I knocked it way off. So if you see the needle there, it's bouncing back and forth about 7 thousandths. Pretty close to it anyways. Well, we got it all together. Even got our collar on here. It's ready for paint, kind of. We still got to get oil into it and then the top cover onto it with the gasket, and then it'll be ready for paint. But anyways, we're gonna call it quits for tonight. Alright, well, it's the next weekend now, and we're gonna get back to working on the mower conditioner. I do apologize that I'm a little froggy. My sinuses have really kicked in, so I do apologize about that. I'm gonna get the mounting bracket cleaned up and get it on here, so then we can get this gearbox mounted back onto the mower. I'm going to clean it up first a little bit, then it won't look quite so bad. And there's a few other things that I need to clean up, like this gear set right here. This here pulley that has the slip clutch in it too. Need to get it all cleaned up and make sure that it's working properly.
gets in the way of the thing, well, you couldn't have it too long. The bolt get in the way of it, pivoting it around.
I don't know.
Finally gave. This one don't, and that's annoying. You can really go to hammer right there close where you need to. There it is. You know what I mean? You can't beat right up there close where you need to be. Maybe twist and pull up, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, there it goes, so. Hot. Hot. I was just thinking it would be less beating if that thing slides through easier on the bottom, but it's got to go through the hole in the other thing too, so I don't know. Whichever way you want to do it, I don't know. Probably the end I just cut is probably ought to be not where you're beating, but because I didn't get it cut real straight, I suppose. Does it slide through easier for a little ways?
Little ways, but.
You go through your cylinder or two. Got it dead. Things lined up top.
I don't know. Really?
Can't tell. The collar's not. I don't know if you're to it yet either. No, you ain't up here yet either, so keep coming, I guess. Sticking through a bit up here. Now will she pivot? I hope so, but don't knock the other jack on your head. It's safest to get up out of there. Hopefully that ain't so tight that it won't pivot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Will, but she's stiff.
All right.
Hopefully that's not too much though to get it on a tractor then if it goes down. Know what I mean?
So the idea here was to take the outside shield off here as it was getting bent up pretty bad to prevent it from getting bent up any worse. And the locking mechanism wasn't working anymore anyways to keep it out of the way of getting caught on anything. Alright, now that we have the jack on and we got the shield off of the side of the mower, my dad went to try to make a wood block for our reel here. This has been slopping back and forth pretty bad. Last year at points we were stopping to put this chain back on because it bounced enough to where it just come off of the pulley here. So we're going to manufacture a wood block in here to take up some of the slack to do away with the bouncing. So we'll drill some holes in here and mount a block in here. A lot of this isn't wore all that bad, but it's enough that it creates enough slop in here. We have a half link in here because we're hoping that we'd wear out this chain enough, because we replaced this last year, that we could do away with the half link and make it tighter. But so far no luck, and it's been more of a nuisance than anything. So we're gonna put a wood block in there, and it takes away some of that slack. So anyways, that would alleviate with it bouncing off all the time. I'm going to now wire brush some of the other parts that we want to paint. Yesterday we were out and I got them cleaned up. Been having them out in the sun on the south side of the building to warm up, and now I'm going to wire brush them now and get them cleaned up, ready for painting. Alright, I'm back out here at the shed. It is now Tuesday. Last time that we were out here working on things was Saturday. I do apologize that there's a bunch of creaking around and slamming and whatnot. It is blowing like Sam outside, and this is an old shed, so I do apologize if you're hearing a bunch of creaking and whatnot. But anyways, today I'm going to be getting everything put back together and hopefully have the gearbox on the mower today. Have the gearbox sitting over on the bench. Painted parts right here. They're all nice and red. So today I will be trying to get as much as I can done. Hopefully I can get the majority of everything back together. Alright, got the gearbox on. I was fighting on the backside there for a while, trying to get everything lined up here and here. Turns out that I had the outside holder of the bearing on the outside when it's supposed to be on the inside. But anyways, everything's tightened up now. I got the locking collar in here and locked down tight. Got the PTO on here and locked down tight. Next, I'm ready to do chains and tighten down the sickle drive belt. It'll be pretty much put back together. I do have one little shield that will go on the side here around the slip clutch here. Have yet to do that, but I'll have to get oil and tighten back down for that. But anyways, not that bad to put back together. It wasn't that bad really to tear it all apart, other than it was new to us, but going back together, it was pretty easy per se, other than I was fighting that one thing, but I felt so stupid on that. All right, everyone. Today is Good Friday, and I got some extra time to hopefully get the mower finished up. We had to buy a right angle drill attachment for my dad's multi-task tool. Today I'm gonna drill a hole and get this mounted up, and I also have the tire. It got repaired. We'll put that on, and then I need to hook this thing up, get it dropped down on the ground, and get some oil in the gearbox, and then get everything tightened up on it. So anyways, gonna put it on time lapse and let you guys watch. Alright, I got it on there and it's mounted up. Rotated a little bit and it looks like it's gonna work pretty good. I already got some grooves forward into a couple places. So, should work. Alright, well, we got the mower set in here in the shed on this side. Get it out of the way because we're gonna use the concrete for our next project, which you'll be able to see very soon. And got the gearbox full of oil and it's ready to go. The only thing that we need to do in order to be ready for hay season is grease the whole thing up. So that is the end of this project, thank goodness. So that's one project down. Next we need to do is work on my baler. I will have a video out soon. Still have to work on 10-inch belting and get all the belts on. As you can tell here, we'll be working on the 4010 next. Try to get it repaired to where it's not leaking out of the transmission. You'll have videos on that eventually here. We also have the 7030 to work on, a pump gasket on it. Hence why it's down here in the shed. So anyways, if you got to the end of the video, thank you, and be looking for some other content coming out very soon. about our recent growth of over 100 subscribers. I want to thank every one of you for doing that. And yeah, we'll see where this thing goes on. Anyways, this is the end of the video now, and we'll see y'all in the next one.